Hmm. Okay then. The title screen music is always just so much louder than the rest of the game. It's nuts. Right. In the last one, the offline recording, we made it to Agrabah after a lot of embarrassing fuck-ups. We're literally just at the start of Agrabah. Which way is back into the time? This should be the way back in the time. Yes. Alright. Oh, first things first, we need to find Aladdin. Or, find what our current goal is in this area, because we literally turned up and the lads don't know why they're here, you know? These guys block a lot and it gets on my nerves. Remember the camera having this many issues in Agrabah. But to be fair, I don't remember a lot of it because I just want to do. You can totally grab that one. Hey, don't, whatever's cool, you bastard. Hmm. Just to let you know, there's no point in going out there yet. Scissors G. I forget what scissors does. I forget what most of the gummies do, honestly. Alright, these things. I remember these. I don't want to know how that heart was formed. Like, what do you have to be, or what has to happen to you make you turn into like a hideous spider thing inside a pot? Nice hiding spot.
Hello?
She's just like no messing about. She's just straight to telling us what the problem is and who's the dickhead here. Just don't answer that critical part.
Where might I find this street rat?
I think I find the key holder for.
Jasmine, allow me to find you more suitable company, my dear princess. These little rats won't do, you see.
Jasmine, run!
Ah, the boy who holds the key.
This is never once worked. I guess points for trying. Yeah, we could totally make it up there. I don't know how he does it. Fucking demon magic.
Come on!
Why did they both shout his name? Lads? I remember this. Pair of jumps. Were they mad at me for trying to open the chest in the middle of a fight? I'm off to you. Yeah, there's like a attack that gives you like a longer running jab at enemies in Kingdom Hearts 2, and I missed that dearly. Alright. don't think we can make it to there, can we? No, you have to come in somewhere else for that. I think. I mean, there's that gate there, so that makes sense. I guess she must have run to like the front, the plaza. No? Yeah, let's go check out Aladdin's house, see where he is. Oh, it begins again. What do you get? There's that. They didn't follow me over here, or they didn't make it, did they?
See ya. Deep freeze.
Before it takes that long to get back up. Just fuck you, it has the invincibility. On you.
Come on.
Where is it? Right. The pot.
Fire. Thunder.
You're kidding me. Alright. We're good now. Nothing to activate that though. That door. Open, that's box light. Doesn't even break, they make sturdy pots in Agrabah. Let's go like to the desert then, right? The only other room, he's not in his house, so the only other place the room to go would be the desert. Yep. This is the minigame, isn't it? What was the minigame? No, the minigame was Kingdom Hearts 2. Because I remember there was a carpet flying, but rip. I like that detail, them like coming up through the sand rather than just fading in.
Come on.
Oh yeah, they do have a range attack. They just like sling their swords at you. It's like a big wing thing. It's pretty rad. Our protection. Yeah, we can just walk across this. We don't give a shit. We're from space.
Come on.
If you're from space, it means you can't be affected by sound. That's just how it is. There's no sound in space. If anyone tells you otherwise, they're lying. Oh, come on, you're fine.
Gosh, not again! Genie, get rid of these guys!
Wish number one coming right up.
I see. Thanks, Sora.
Aladdin, what are you doing out here?
I actually don't remember what his voice sounds like from Aladdin at all.
Just paid a visit to the Cave of Wonders. I found that magic
I know
carpet
most of the voice actors in this game are
and
the
this
originals,
lamp.
and
Legend has it that whoever
the others are
holds
like
the lamp
either decent sound alikes or, you know,
Leave
as
the
good as you
intros
can
to a
get.
professional, the one and only Genie of the Lamp. Rub-a-dub-dub the lamp and have your dearest
Pretty sure
wishes
this is
granted.
like a sound alike for the genie.
Aladdin, congratulations.
Pretty sure.
Patience, my fine feathered friend. Any 3 wishes. Oh, 1 wish, a 2 wish, a 3 wish. Then I make like a banana and seal it. Our lucky winner made his first.
Yeah, no, it
wish.
is a sound alike.
And let me tell you what a doozy that wish was.
So he has 2 left. So, Master, what'll you have have for wish number 2.
How about making me a fabulously wealthy prince?
Whoa! Money, royalty, fame! Why didn't I think of that?
I like how even with
You
as much
asked
animation
for
they
it.
can give him,
100
it's
servants
not
and
quite the
100
bad shit
loaded
stuff in the
with gold.
movie.
Just say the word and I'll deliver it in 30 minutes or less, or your meal's free. Hey, I'll even throw in a cappuccino.
No thanks.
Okay.
I think I'll put that on hold until we reach Agrabah.
Oh, why a prince?
You see, there's this girl in Agrabah named Jasmine. But she's a princess. And I'm...
Bit more than just a
she
girl
could
in,
never
isn't she?
fall for a guy like me.
Jasmine?
Oh, that's right. She's in trouble, Aladdin.
Good job,
What?
guys.
Well, come on, let's get going.
I'll let him in the team for a bit. Also, despite Genie being visibly with us, he won't actually do anything.
Fresh air,
I don't
the
think.
Great outdoors.
I guess you don't get out much, huh?
Comes with a job. Phenomenal cosmic powers, itty bitty living space. It's always 3 wishes, then back to my portable prison. I'm lucky to see the light of day every century or 2.
Say, Genie, what if I use my last wish
I don't
to
think
free
he
you
ever
from the
explicitly
lamp?
just
What do you
asked
think?
them that. That he could do that.
You do that?
Genie, it's a promise. After we help Jasmine.
I'm pretty sure, like, in the movie, he just did it. He never actually told him, "Hey, can I do this, or I'm going to do this." You know, because it's a spontaneous act of kindness and not just setting it up. It was like a last-minute surprise. Like, I used my last wish to be kind. Fire-breathing fat guys are generally nicer than the regular ones, I find. Partially because the fire-breathing attack is easy to dodge and leaves them wide open to just be smacked away. Oh, camera, please. Right, okay. And that's blocked off, so I have to, like... Nope. Up and around. Nope. Oh, we're just gonna get potted to hell. That pod did nothing wrong. Just in the wrong place at the wrong time. In a sense, that is doing something wrong. But, you know, nothing morally wrong. Alright, sick. Alright, oh, I guess that main area is closed off now, so we need to slink around the top. I don't think the synthesis shop is even open yet. Not that there's much to get out of it. Or at least there wasn't much to get out of it in the original Kingdom Hearts. Maybe like Kingdom Hearts 2, they improved the synthesis shops, like options and the amount of shit you can do or get out of it. Like the ultimate weapon is still in there, but I cannot be bothered going to get all the ingredients for it. Even when I play Kingdom Hearts 2, I probably won't go and get all the materials for it. Partly out of time concern. You get most of them through the main game, but you have to get, you know, the last few specific parts. Like the main medal, you have to get like doing a few specific side quests or only finding in specific areas. And truth be told, you don't really need it. Like if you have Oblivion and Oathkeeper, that's basically set for you know, final forms powers. Oh, whoops. This is the one that goes in, yes. Alright, now we have the ledge. Now we can actually get here. This is the thing about chasing the little mages, is just falling off platforms. Usually not a problem, but sometimes when you're like, trying to get a specific place and you decide to go chasing a mage with your melee attack, you're just like, well, could have avoided this. There's a trinity there, and that will be the new trinity I will never touch or come back with ever again. That's the thing with the pot ones, is that there needs to be like pots in the world or room for them to spawn when their wave initiates, so just break all the pots and it's no problem. Yo. I do feel like the camera's a bit too drawn in. Out and around, isn't it? Yeah, that's bound to be. It's out and around, so back in, is it? Pretty sure we can reach that one from here. Unless I'm like, I think missed a part of that room like an asshole, but I'm pretty sure it did. Yeah, there it is. We're good. I just die myself on everything though. In this game, it's just like, oh. Give me a second, just drinking my water before we leap into battle.
Setting your sights a little high, aren't you, boy? Back to your hole, street rat. I will not allow you to trouble the princess anymore.
He's really fond of calling people rats.
I'm so sorry, Aladdin.
Genie, help Jasmine, please.
One wish left. You're making this really easy, you know?
So sorry, boy. I'm afraid your second wish has been denied.
I'm not gonna show how that happened.
I'm sorry, Al.
Oh, oh.
And now, I bid you all farewell. Attack!
He realizes she's in one of those pots, so we still have it, right? I guess he doesn't care anything. Oh, yeah. Alright, yeah, this is the pot boss. I remember this weird thing. No, locked on the wrong bit. I'll do. Oh, the heels are hitting me, that's what's going on. Unloading its face, Sora. Nice. Or just don't hit it, sure. Oh. What the hell of a jump? Where's he going now? Ah, the pots. Chase after it, you just dodge roll. Dodge roll around its endless tail attacks. Where is she? She must be inside the bug itself, but I'm not if she's still speaking in a pot. What's even hitting me? There we go.
Heal.
The cheeky heel.
Jasmine!
Use dark
To the desert.
wizard
Come
magic.
on, let's move.
Oops.
Come on. Come on.
Here I come.
Oh, damn pots. Wrong one. Oh, there we go. You can never be too sure. Whoops. See what I mean? Like, that was basically on top of me. I just walked around it. Fireball attack is considerably nastier. So it's like the projectiles, I don't even think you can attack them. It was that fast. Maybe you can. I just never been able to. $20 points for that. Fuck me. But worth the XP at least. Maybe we're beginning to get into like the middle, like the games are getting up the EXP because we're hitting the middle point. So like the middle late EXP curve we picked is gonna start kicking in. Which would be nice. He sticks armor to protect Goofy even though Goofy has a shield. The Cave of Wonders, or whatever it's called. Pretty sure it's the Cave of Wonders. I remember right, you had to crush the power of darkness, which means go up and stab it in the eyes. You can't just like jump off it. Although if it moves then it's just kinda like, well, see ya. Onslaught. Up slip. Still chase me just far enough. Heartless just keeps spawning, so they don't really matter. And to be fair, they're not that annoying. I mean, they'll kill your regular teammates, but like Kingdom Hearts 1, that's just a fucking given, really. Stop tormenting Goofy's corpse. Stay on. Come on. That definitely can. Your own wiggling condemns you. One eye done. Again, another one's in slash post. So. It's just my habit, it's just you always use your Keylix magic. It's limited, you only use that when you need the elemental damage to do shit. These guys are doing a fair bit of damage actually.
Fire! This should help.
Hey, we learned scan. At long last. Wait. Oh good, shit's like flying on me. So please just reach it. Please actually do your jumping attack instead of just stabbing at the ground beneath its feet. Zero, let me up. Lower your head again, one of the two. It's not viable then. He's not gonna lower himself again. That's alright. Okay, we made it back up. I guess those are the. Oh, fuck you. There we go. There we go. I'm gonna stay on. And we're good. Hey, managed to tackle that last projectile too, I think.
Heal.
Anyway, we got scan eye, didn't we? We did indeed. Long last. Guard is also like really good. I kind of liked having dodge roll. I think that the two can be equipped together, and how finished is it? Alright. Yeah, now I'll just keep guard roll. Guard roll, dodge roll. Please assist. Main thing with like Sonic Blade is the 2 MP is 2 of your bars. And like while Sonic Blade is good, I'd rather keep my MP for other reasons. This though, we can take that. Might as well take Tech Boost, we're not using that for anything else. I haven't equipped anyone's shit. Yeah, sure. Again, he's not really using this. Might as well just give him all attacks. Alright. Now we can see enemy health bars. Took a while. They didn't have like a full style guide going yet on the HP meter UI or anything. Or just don't dodge roll, that's also cool. You can fall down the edges here and you just go into the shit pit. If I remember right. That was our like stun attack there. Where he does like his little the camera fixes on. Oh, that stun actually does reach a fair bit. I hit all of them. Fair play to it. Ooh, almost fell into the shit trick. Just don't hit him, sir. What is it? Break lock launcher. Yeah, just while we're killing these guys. Kick. That would have been tragic considering the number involved here. Yokai Watch 3 arrived today. It came out in Europe this month, earlier this month. I ordered it like last weekend. Nintendo UK site did a nice thing where like they give free fast as shit shipping to everyone to get it out before Christmas, except, you know, I live in Northern Ireland and we are a vassal state to the rest of the United Kingdom, so instead of getting it at the appointed time that everyone else would have got it, you know, just the day before Christmas or whatever, as intended for the English or whatever the hell, we got it instead. I got it just today, like 3 days after the email said it was actually due to arrive. Should tell you a lot, but you know, it was free, whatever you give a shit. Like, when I say free, I don't even mean like just the upgrade was free, like shipping in general was free. Which is really nice. It's only been a few pounds, I know. It was nice to not have to pay the few pounds. I'm going slightly crazy, and I keep thinking I'm seeing my cat staring at me, but I'm not. That's just the shadows. You just get paranoid about shadows. Okay, they do shout at you if you try and open chests instead of fighting. What is it? Why can't you guys just kill it? Annoy them a lot. A bottomless hole.
This is it.
It is quite nice, that attack. When you're not being potted to death. The stun effect is actually like nice enough that I don't mind it. Sometimes instead of like delivering the sick as hell finisher to a certain enemy, you just stun instead. Because if there's other enemies around, that will continue down.
This is it.
Where's the other enemy then? Is there another enemy? Are we all just pretending? We're all just pretending.
Come on.
Oh wait, no, it's the cog. Which weren't aggroed on us, so it shouldn't have been found it as a fight. God, the coughing. But yeah, after this I'm gonna start that up and give that a whirl. Didn't get any Danganronpa V3 done today because I woke up late, and when everyone's in and everyone's a bit sick, there's just constant coughing in the background. And my sister's also going to work, so that meant a full 1 to 2 hours of, you know, stomp, stomp, stomp across the landing. Because why, you know, walk without putting your foot weight into every single step? Good, they can be stunned then. I don't know why I thought they might resist that, probably just because they're big, and I was like, oh, the big enemies probably have the privileges to avoid. I have no idea how you get that chest. Well, glide maybe, when you get glide later on. Give me a second. Whoop. Okay. Oh, fuck you too, buddy. This is a room where mushrooms, like the white mushrooms, can spawn in a big pack of numbers or something, if I remember right. So I remember this room coming up a lot of in guides and shit about like, here's white mushrooms or whatever. I think it's also like one of the mushroom 13 appears here in Kingdom Hearts 2. It's nice that you can interrupt his fire attacks by using Blizzard. Just the nice little touches. Well, little touches, it's like, you know, it's an elemental system, but you know what I mean. You can climb the Great Pile, Sora, I believe in you. Alright then, fine. Don't get the sick treasures on top of the piles of other treasures. These ones are fine to take. Like, I won't judge you for being greedy for taking these. It's just, you know, because they're specially marked treasure chests, they're legal. These dogs were like assigned to the same fate as Genie, just being sealed in this hell cave forevermore. Inside a box. Fuck it, I cannot be bothered anymore. Anyway, lamp chamber, yes. Keep exploring around. Alright, now I have to do something, don't I? Maybe I do have to go into the shit pit. There's a door or something. This is where I get lost for the next hour and a half because I don't remember what to do. He has gone even further beyond. He is ascending. This is what it means to grind a reel. Ghost ride the roof, Sora. I believe in you. Alright, in the ship pit. Open the corresponding monkey traps. I don't think they can climb back. Oh, they can. That's nice of them. But awkward as that look. Another trinity that you will never ever see. The hidden room. And that's gonna make them all fall through the floor, isn't it? Yeah.
My first wish, Genie. Show me the keyhole.
So fucking annoying. Let's just leave. Fuck it. And find the stairs back out and run all the way back in. Hall goes to bottomless hall. Boom. I really should like fight them just, you know, to get the experience points and all that. But, you know. There is like an aspect of haste to all this.
Again?
He is more persistent than I expected. Why not explain the situation to that boy Riku? Doing so may actually prove useful to our...
Wait a second. Are you Maleficent?
Don't even answer.
Jafar, let Jasmine go!
Not a chance. You see, she's a princess. One of 7 who somehow hold the key to opening the door.
Open?
But you fools won't live to see what lies beyond it.
No one's really sure what lies beyond it at this point, honestly.
My second wish, crush them!
Genie, no!
Sorry, Al. The one with the lamp calls the shots. I don't have a choice.
To be fair, nothing stipulates that he has to put effort into fulfilling wishes. Capricious genieing in our favor.
I'm really sorry about this.
God damn you, Jafar. Powerful spellcaster, but you can't take being hit in the face by a big stick. I don't think that even did much of all in terms of like, anything in terms of damage really. Which makes sense. He's a wizard. It's his first help arc, huh?
I'm really sorry about
It was only pretty good into a health bar, so I guess I don't know if you'd strictly call it a first, but you know. Fucker. Really is just stay around the edges and then just run after him to hit him, please. Not the smartest guy, that Jafar. Fucker that you are, if you would do that. He's doing the fire spell. Or he's just set his stick on fire and trying to hit us. He's trying to use our own tactic against us. Valid. We got 12 points for tech, and I guess that's tech boost at work. God bless it. Yeah, Genie's basically not a factor in this fight. He just occasionally walks toward you and tries to punch you in the face, but then just, you know, wanders off. Yep. Okay, we clipped his feet. That's fine. And that clipped him. I believe that's the ice spell. No, he's doing the fire beam still. I think that phased out before actually hitting him. Oh, you ass. Yeah, he's trying to get his stick on. Shield really didn't last at all long, did it? Because only your magic was that wee bit longer, so... You say that's going on hurt. Should know better by now, really, but it's kind of like, I mean, you're either like running at him or you're just standing around and running at him anyway. Yeah. 600 points. Not bad. I don't think Kingdom Hearts 2 shows you the amount of experience you get for ganking a boss. You just get an automatic like stat boost or skill gain instead of like a raw level up. I think some of them do just give you like pure level ups. Blizzara.
Genie, my final wish. I want you to make me an all-powerful genie.
They'll need to put a lot of pizzazz into giving someone all powerful genie powers. Probably should seal that keyhole before you come running down. Guess not.
Heal.
Let's go. Genie's presence in the previous fight is to demonstrate to you the important distinction mechanically that genies are in fact just immortal and invincible and cannot actually be hurt by you. So you need to go after the lamp instead. But health, while you can target Genie Jafar, like the health bar is really about Iago's grip on the lamp. It must be said, as a genie, he's not very imaginative. He's just grabbing fire rocks and shooting fire beams. He's even lost one of his elements. He's gotten better at making shields, though, that's for sure. It basically is just like a slobber knocker.
See ya. Come on.
Iago not trying very hard to move any sort of frequency. Where have you gone? Damn it, sword. Doing your mad upswing. The bird is fine, just giving up. Iago no longer cares. Really, you should just hit the bird once, make him drop it, and then just go. Although I guess, you know, Jafar can just zap him with like life beams. Balls. Shouts at Iago to keep moving. So Iago does very, very lazily. At this point, really, if you're not going to be committed to your boss, just drop it and leg it. So, even if he is an all-powerful game. Opportune time for me to have to stop the stream because of the impending noise. I'm not sure if it is. My mom is about to wash her hair, and my bathroom is right next to my bathroom. My bedroom is right next to the bathroom, so that's gonna be unfortunate. Yep. Alright.
Okay, Jafar. Back to your lamp.
This is it's short, but it's a decent place to stop, I guess. I mean, relatively short, it's like 50 minutes. I would argue it's more 50 minutes because of the boss fights and cutscenes rather than me running around aimlessly. Just collecting magic all over the place here. Gank.
Jasmine? Jasmine!
Well, we succeeded in our mission. Sorry about that, Aladdin. I think Agrabah has it. Yeah, it does have a keyblade. I'm pretty sure. Oh, I think we might keep Jungle King anyway, because the Agrabah one, if I'm right, is short. And the range does help a lot. Maybe I'm thinking of the Agrabah one in Kingdom Hearts 2. So I think every world except for like Atlantica has a keyblade. You know, stuff like that. The minigame ones don't have keyblades. But some of the mainline ones in here don't have keyblades.
Whoa, we better get out of here.
Which is a decision I'm glad they're, like, you know, they changed. Ah, this is the minigame I was thinking of. You escape from the cable one. You can't go up or down despite what you might think. It's just left or right and it's a wee bit fidgety. Like, you can see it wiggling. Imagine 60 FPS makes it a bit harder to judge. You're just slinging through it faster. It's not quite like a 3-lane thing either. Grazing past always. Nope. But meddling. You can't meddle.
Earth to Al. Hello, you still have one wish left. Look, just say the word. Ask me to find Jasmine for you.
He must make good in his promise.
I wish for your freedom, Genie.
Al!
Actually, you must always be on the cross my mic. Even with my volume turned down.
A deal's a deal, Genie. Now you can go anywhere you want. You're your own master.
He's his own master now.
But if you can, it'd be great if you could go along with them and help Sora find Jasmine.
Sorry, Al. I'm done taking orders from others. But a favor? Now that's entirely different. I guess I could give that a try. After all, we're pals, right, Al?
Genie.
Maybe we might be good, I don't know.
Just leave it to me!
Thing is, I don't want to advance in case we're not good and I have this at the stop part way or whatever. Maybe I'm crazy and Agrabah doesn't have a keyblade this time around.
That smarmy vizier could have had him. If someone had stuck around to give him a hand.
Hey, I did my part. I brought the princess, didn't I?
Jafar was beyond help, consumed by his own hatred. One should be aware of letting it burn too fiercely.
I just burn everything down.
Oh, lighten up. I'm as cool as they come, okay? By the way, kid, have we got something special for you.
Huh?
We had a deal, yes? You help us, and we grant you your wish.
Oh, Captain Hook is
Hurry,
out doing it
go
right
to
now.
her. Your vessel is waiting.
Just remember, this is no pleasure cruise. It won't be a pleasant voyage.
Why are you doing all this for me?
Smart
What's
question,
the catch?
yes.
Catch? What's the catch? Silly boy. You're like a son to me. I only want you to be happy.
I seriously doubt that.
Believe what you wish. But lest we forget, I kept my end of the bargain.
Slow zoom. Yeah, I think we're good to go actually for a bit longer. We don't have a... There it is. I knew I wasn't bad shit. Completely bad shit. It's like one higher attack, but it is shorter. It's difficult to deflect. I think that means basically enemies can't like clash with you as easily. That would be good, but we can't. The fence is kind of like really nice to have. I need more like a slots for equipment on Sora, really. Oh, he also has Lucky Strike Knife. Fuck it, go for it. Alright. Proceed. Oh, there was. Which I think means, the fact that they point that out, I think means we need it. Oh, let's go straight there, fuck it. Hopefully Sid doesn't question why we're just performing secret techniques learned in the field of battle to open his rooftop. I guess this will start like the synthesis shop off. It is considerably shorter, but if the ability is just, hey, you can just punch straight through foes, why not? It doesn't tell you what they do. You can sort of surmise, yeah, but it doesn't tell you. And that's annoying. You also need to, like, it's either make all the recipes or make most of them to, like, level them up. Like, level up the shop, and then they get more stuff they can do. Yeah, there's like number of unique recipes, and they get like a whole new batch, and etc, etc. I think Kingdom Hearts 2 ones worked mostly the same way, but you also had to like find specific recipes for certain things, like the ultimate weapon, which really is the only reason to use the synthesis shop in that, beyond, you know, like grinding all of your materials into potions if you feel the need to. Right. 5 and 6. Oops, I didn't mean that. You can't just hit circle the exit. You have to. Fine then. Yeah, walk the Agrabah, and then we're gonna take all. Might as well do them in order. So I'm pretty sure 6 is Monstro. And then Yeah, 6 must be Monstro. 5 must be Halloween time. Or Atlantica, that was also Atlantica, I forget it because I'd drawn that entire section of the game. I don't mind. I don't want to do it. Oh god, it probably is, isn't it? Because it's actually something of substance in Kingdom Hearts 1 that you actually do things. I remember it was like actual underwater combat. Whereas in... Do you want this? Or did we want to... No, I think we just wanted the path, didn't we? I may have done something very stupid to start autopilot. We just wanted the path. So I remember this is where they all just rush you, like, just head on. Yeah. That is indeed what it is. Well, you love the Kingdom Hearts 1 gummy ship section. The best part of Kingdom Hearts 2 is after you do them once, they're completely optional. What? Want me to go left? Like, what do you mean? We can just select world. Yeah, okay, that was taking us to bumhole. Cause I'm an idiot. Pardon me. It'd be too long to consider that option, but I just resigned myself to these things, honestly. This time, don't go in the magic wormhole. However much you may want to. Fucking idiot. I wonder if they actually changed any of the gummy ship maps from, you know, regular Kingdom Hearts 1 for Final Mix. They added new enemies, they retextured other enemies. They like, made entirely new enemy spawns and layouts and combinations and all that shit. Even like introduced some enemies far earlier in the game than they used to be and all that. I'm pretty sure you didn't see the Cure mages for like fucking ages in Kingdom Hearts 1 originally. And then in Final Mix they actually turn up pretty early. Part of like it is generally like trickier than Kingdom Hearts 1 pure, but not that much. You might have to think a bit more about what you're doing, that's about it. David has returned from the land of slumber, just in time to be put back into it because we're in a gummy ship section. You missed the entirety of Agrabah, it went okay. And I forget what comes directly after Agrabah, but whatever it is, we're doing it now. I'm hoping for like Halloween time. It's probably going to be Atlantica. And then after that is Monstro, and then the Clock Tower. The entire city of London. Fun time. Pretty sure that's the order. Pretty sure Monster comes before Clock Tower, so that doesn't make sense. You run into Riku. Oh no, Monster was here. Okay. I just have this completely fucked. Don't mind me then. It's like, fuck off. I don't want to fight the Conqueror boss. I'm not fighting the desert one either. They are the thing I love about like PS2 Square Enix games, especially where you'll just walk into a room like you were in before, and you're like, I'm just coming back here to grab some treasure or do like a side quest nearby. And then just the, you know, like suddenly cutscene, hell boss descends out of nowhere, and you just start crying as you get destroyed by this like freakish monstrosity. The desert one, it's this giant, vaguely beetle-looking dude who has like huge swords. He's called Kurt Ziza. He's named after a fan who won a contest, if I remember right. And you're just walking through like the desert in Agrabah, and then suddenly he just comes rushing towards you through the sky and just proceeds to own the living shit out of you. God, Tiny Riku looks weird. I'm pretty sure like they would have voiced this over if it was in the original game. So this, I think this is a final mix scene. It's the mystery door to fuck knows where. Or is that a window? They say, is that really all's in here? Like, a mystery door in the middle of a cave in your island wouldn't make kids go completely apeshit trying to find out how to open it and what's behind it. Like, just knowing that there were secrets in Banjo-Kazooie about, like, you know, like the hidden items, like you can see the ice key and all that shit in the Walrus's Lair and the ice level. Like, that drove me up the fucking wall. That just made me completely apeshit. Like, I would just, all over that game, like, jabbing walls and trying to get in there. Doing like speedrunner shit, like throwing myself at walls, hoping I could just slip through or some shit. And then it turns out it's just all passwords I can just find online. A lot of people find them out.
Sora, are you okay?
What are you guys doing?
We're in the belly of Lord Jabu Jabu.
Anyway. Whoa!
Hey, free treasure.
You know, I think that big old whale Monstro just swallowed us.
How do you know its name?
And for today's weather, expect showers. Oh, heavy showers.
Like more free treasure.
Who's there? It's me.
Oh, it's an asshole.
Oh, it's just Pinocchio. Pinocchio?
Pinocchio? Pinocchio, where are you going? Pinocchio! Come on, everybody, after him, quick!
I feel like building like your wooden cityscape inside the wheel would fuck it up something proper. Also, these ribs don't look right. Sorry. Sorry. Please jump. Totally can't make that. Because cutscene must occur.
There, Pinocchio.
With this, we can get out of here, Father.
Really? With this big block? You think so?
It's true. So, how did you end up here, Pinocchio?
Oh my, so the whale swallowed all of you too? My
I know, you're living pretty cozily in here.
Looks like it.
My name is Geppetto.
As long as the whale kept
I'm
eating shit, you'll just be able to like
Pinocchio's
steal its food.
When we
There you
got
go.
separated, I traveled all over looking for him. Thank goodness we're together again.
Inside a space wheel.
So, you seem to know Pinocchio quite well. I hope he was a good boy in my absence.
He was a filthy liar in your absence.
We've all had quite a journey, right, Pinocchio? Pinocchio!
Nope, off he walks to die. He just saw a phantom in his mind and off he goes. This just looks like hideous disease.
What are you doing? Come on, let's go back.
You know, Geppetto's awfully worried about you.
Pinocchio, stop fooling around. This is no time for games.
But Sora, I thought you liked games. Or are you too cool to play them now that you have the Keyblade?
Riku?
Really thinly veiled
What are you
jealousy
doing
right
here?
there.
Just playing with Pinocchio.
You know what I mean. What about Kairi? Did you find her?
Maybe. Catch us, and maybe I'll tell you what I know.
Oh, come on.
He's getting too used to abducting people, that Riku. First it was a girl, and now it's a child. I feel like this should be an immediate red flag to Sora. You know, the moment Riku runs off, Heartless blocked away. But Sora's also not a smart boy. I think these are the ghosts from Halloween. I don't know how like the scene will disappear. It is shorter range, but the fact that this deflects like so much less is so good. And also, I'm actually feeling that attack buff, so hey, fuck it. Maybe reach isn't the most important thing after all. I just want to open the chest, you bastards. Let's say I am a bit used to hitting from further away. Is there more? There's more. Well, just get destroyed. No, we can't climb these walls, I don't think. And someone didn't like paint a little set of hearts on that, so we can't break that. It's just impossible. Alright. Fucking spooky ghosts. Tekken like fuck. We got Tekken 7 okay. So much for Tekken. This is about as good as trying to get out of me for the rest of this stream, honestly. Ooh. Oh, we're just back in the fuckhole. No, we're in a different fuckhole. Everything's fine. This is the other side of the written barrier, isn't it? Tanking hits for him. Little shit. Oh yeah, we're Fire and Blizzard right now, because we did Agrabah. So that's probably also why we're destroying the magic, because we just have the stronger spells. Previous fall into the void. I sort of dislike how they put all the flying enemies here on like these spots where you're very clearly meant to be careful platforming. I discussed this in Agrabah when I was like, hey, you could theoretically fall from fighting these guys. But now here it is in like actual practice. Also, they explode. Fuck you too. Oh dear. I do so appreciate being able to demolish them with two spells. also noticed we have 4 MP, which I think is because either level up or because of this keyblade. Oh, the coughing. Number 6, yeah. Falling on entry into rooms is giving me the shit.
Come on! Fire!
Beginning to rely on magic a bit more than I. Where did he go? He's at the door. That's what he's doing. Everything is just exploding. Oh, we're absolutely not doing that.
See ya! See ya!
Wish you would fire him.
Fire! See ya! Fire! Deep freeze!
Still got one of them there at least. Alright, now we have like 3 seconds to think. That seems very incorrect. If I'm wrong, then all you need to know is I have terrible instincts. Pardon me. Small one. Oh, it's just Chamber 5 being the way. Well, fuck me then. Oh, this is the. It was the. Oh, God damn it. Yeah, this is gonna keep spawning one at a time just to fuck with you. You're like, just let me have the treasures. That's what they're doing. The pricks. They know full well. They know full well. Now we got a bunch of them. Okay, so the real fight begins now. Yeah, it doesn't let you open chests in a fight, and it is aggravating. Because if you hit triangle at when they're trying to do it, you can make your teammate shout at you. Which is great. But it is such a prick. Especially since Final Mix also seems extremely fond of making every room have a fight that lasts 10 years. That should not be worth the time in the end. There's always the EXP though, that's always really what's worth it. Anyway, up we go. Because we fell in here, so God knows. Oh, I feel on circles. Trigger your stun over and over again, so I just don't give them a chance to breathe. Like it. Okay, we made it.
Still care about this boy?
Pardon
He has
me.
all but deserted you for the Keyblade and his new companion.
You only really have her word for that.
I don't care about him. I was just messing with him a little.
Oh, really? Of course you will. Beware the darkness in your heart. The heartless prey upon it.
Mind your own business.
Fuck you, Mom. Oh yeah, you demented little wood gremlin.
Riku! What's the matter with you? What are you thinking? Don't you realize what you're doing?
I was about to ask you the same thing, Sora. You only seem interested in running around and showing off that Keyblade these days.
It was a
Do you
very
even want to save
base
Kyrie?
interpretation of his
I
actions.
do.
forget what the boss in Ocarina of Time is called. They have like some fucked up name, like at the end of like Olosis or something. We're going into the balls. Of course, the nasty shit is in the balls. It's just prison cage, isn't it? It's just straight up prison cage in Final Fantasy IX. Yeah, it basically is just straight up that.
No problem. Let's do it.
I forgot about his edgelord sword.
Fire! See ya!
One moment he's like shouting at you, and the next moment going like, "You're a fucker who has abandoned everything for the Keyblade in this game," and then he's going and dunk him up. Alright, well you can't hit its back, you just have to hit its front then. Yeah, you're fairly fast, aren't you? He didn't even start swinging that time. Oh dear. What was the intention there? Only you recovered that wee bit faster, Sora. Yeah, I did get scanned. It was achieved by level up, which I guess like Sword either must get it sooner, or like it must whatever path I was on before got it sooner than like Pro Shield Sword down gets it. So it makes sense to sort of get it first because you need to know exactly how much damage and violence you're doing. Fucker. Oh, he can't move the backhand. Oh, hey, managed to attack at that time. That's what I was hoping for. Get me out of here! Yeah. Well, you know, we're not in get up on the Hydra's back just yet. But we're getting there. It straight up does the same shit as Prison Cage, you know? I remember when Prison Cage threw people down it was like a fucking bumhole. Thank you, Goofy. God bless. Sword gets at level 9. Okay, so if I've always usually gone sword for violence, so that's why I'm just used to having it, I guess. The Trinity.
Pinocchio!
Pinocchio was in fact the 8th Princess of Heart.
Give me back my son.
What do you want?
Sorry, old man. I have some unfinished
Shield of
business with
15,
this puppet.
okay.
He's no puppet. Pinocchio is my little boy.
We got
He
it
is
19
unusual.
now.
Not many puppets have hearts. I'm not sure, but maybe he can help someone who's lost theirs.
Wait a minute. Are you talking about Kyrie?
What do you care about her?
It's not an answer, you prick. Yes. You. And I have the sickest of jumps. The illest of jumps. I'm pretty sure glide isn't actually that far off though, so yeah. But hey, it's nice while it lasts. Pretty sure you can't stack two together, so that's nice. Give us our shit. Anyway. Old man, what say you? Ooh. Hello, Hammer. Alright. We need to go on our journey. Right, the throat is up. Hello. I guess they're jumping. Maybe they want arrow? You can't cast arrow on them, though. I don't know what you want, you little demons. Speak to me of your magic. Is me just casting arrow enough? No? The jump attacks? Fuck it. Who even knows? People know. People definitely know. I don't know. I'm not people. I'm going to drown this boy in acid. Unless you give me a heart.
Go, Riku.
A puppet that's lost its heart to the heartless. Maybe it holds the key to helping Kairi.
By what logic?
Sora? Let's join forces to save her. We can do it together. What? You'd rather fight me? Over a puppet that has no heart?
Heart or no heart, at least he still has a conscience.
Damn.
Conscience?
You might not hear it, but right now it's loud and clear. And it's telling me you're on the wrong side.
Then you leave me no choice.
It's time for the Duel of Fates. The first Duel of Fates. There are many.
I'm not gonna make it.
You're fine. You got like punched a bit.
Oh. I guess I'm okay.
Okay, can you believe this shit?
Huh?
Hi. Every asshole on their teleporting powers. Prison kid, but for real this time. Fucker. Right. Still can't tap from behind. Fucker. Okay, good. At least thought the jump even to hit it like this is rude. Fuck me then, cheeky bastard. I guess it's only fair you can do that too. But you know. Don't know how I didn't know this the other day. Right, only the front. I don't know why only the front. I guess it's the face, and the face is the only vulnerable part. I don't know. I feel like you can still clip him in the back of the head, though. Oh, fuck me then. Oh, well, fuck me then. Or just don't cast Cure Sword, that's also cool. You jump and you cast Q in the air and don't finish it by the time you land. It just cancels the animation and you don't get, you know, the hit, which is extremely rude. I'm just gonna start doing this constantly now, are you? keep forgetting about it. I keep thinking you get him in the back of the head, even if the neck doesn't work. You know? Oh, fuck me, man. I will say there is something satisfying about jump. No, it's not the first time playing the game. I played this before in the past. It's just been it's been an excruciating amount of time since I played Kingdom Hearts 1. Because as a kid, once I got Kingdom Hearts 2, I basically always just played Kingdom Hearts 2 because I just, you know, the gameplay is vastly better. And also, when you know, 2.5 HD Remix came out. The 2.5 HD Remix came out on PS3, I got that because I wanted to play Kingdom Hearts 2 again, but on my PS3 instead of taking my PS2 out. And I did, and it was great. And now that I have to come play Kingdom Hearts 1 again, I'm beginning to realize my folly. It's the thing where I remember the boss fights, I remember all of, like, the plot scenes and like all of the plot points and all that. I do not remember the moment-to-moment stuff. Like how you get everywhere, like how you do things, and what order you have to do it in to progress through the world. Fortunately, it's not exactly difficult. I'm just embarrassingly stupid at times.
Riku, where are you?
The power of time. Oh yeah, with the ones I haven't played before. Played Chain of Memories, but not Chain of Memories Final Mix, so that'll be
Kyrie's like a lifeless puppet now.
Cosmic.
Precisely.
And then, you know,
And her heart was
I played like
taken
2/3
by the
of Birth by Sleep, so
no
but you know,
doubt.
1/3 of that's still
Tell
like,
me, what can I do?
fine, because Birth
There
by
are
Sleep was
7
good.
maidens of the
And then
purest heart. We
DDD,
call them
which is
the
gonna be
princesses of heart.
the shits,
Gather them together, and
probably.
a door will open to the heart of all worlds. Within lies untold wisdom.
The really difficult one's gonna be
There you
358
will
slash 2
surely
days.
find a way to recover Kyrie's heart.
You just
Now,
buying this shit?
I'll grant you a marvelous gift. The power to control the heartless.
I like that the subtitles also fade out into the darkness.
Soon, Kyrie. Soon.
Let us be, you fucked up whale. That's all the beard bros play the game. Only most of us in that, fair enough. They're probably not, they just got blasted into space. They're probably dead. That's fine. Pinocchio can't die. Oh good, you kicked me back here because you're a prick. I don't think that's the one. Did I get any good gifts this Christmas? I did, yes. What games did I get? Well, mostly the main one was my mom paid for like the graphics card in my computer, and that was fucking nuts. Someone got me EYE Divine Cybermancy, which is apparently an extremely cosmic Steam game. Whereas known for people with nowhere else to go. I mean, I know they ended up at fucking Traverse Time, but like, you're telling me they blasted him from like here, just fucking across the cosmos? Yeah, it was a good Christmas, because this is the new beefy rig and I can actually do strong processing things now. We still have to do this one. It's still in my head, it was a really strong thing. God, the Past Traveler. I've had that since launch and just never played it because of work and other games. I still need to play it. That and Xenoblade 2, it's also sitting here because I'm terrible about all this. I'm the fucking worst about all of this. I'm just not paying attention. Everything's over. Everything's fine. That's what I get for staring at chat. I'm just thinking I can just hold forward. This is the first exciting gummy ship thing because I'm a twat. I mean, not that they're trying hard. The ones that coming directly from behind is prickly. Probably actually stick some of like the big gummies we got onto this. Yeah, like at least you started playing them, David. Like I still haven't. They're sitting here. But then, you know, it's always like, when, you know, Kingdom Hearts 3 is coming out, and I have to fucking get that and play it, because if I don't, every single cunt on the face of the earth is gonna spoil it. And as good as I am at ignoring and, like, blocking these things out, someone is gonna fucking slip. And even if they don't slip spoil specifically, people around me are gonna keep saying it's so good, it does all this, and it's like... And you know, then after that, it's like Devil May Cry 5 and separately, like basically back to back. February's not even that dead of a month because of the Death End request, and although that being a long JRPG, it might just fall into the backlog until I feel I have enough time to do it. Never did play Xenox. I'm still holding out for like a Switch port, because what I saw at David's was just fucking rad. If only for the music. Everything's fine again. Probably need a bigger or better cannon or more cannons. Oh, you're just gonna keep doing this if I take this right, are you? Why even have the little point behind Monstro then, you pricks? Or do I have to go in the Monstro and then move from him to the thing? Oh. Where's the save point? It's over by... Well, not here anymore. But Geppetto's house. Didn't move any of his shit though. That's news. Even his goldfish is gone, but not its bowl. That's peculiar. Wait, that is what I had to do. Alright, fine. I think as trippy as some of these visuals can be and all, it don't have a lot of cohesion with the rest of the game, which was the rad bit about Kingdom Hearts 2's, on top of just being fucking nuts. It was just the thing, you know, they actually had visual cohesion with everything else. Always because like the Heartless ships weren't so much like ships piloted by Heartless as they were just straight up Heartless or nobodies. I forget which world it has, but there's like that boss one that's like giant, like big pair of wheels on a body. It's just like fucking sprinting along tracks beside you, shooting at you, and you're like flying sideways, like just drilling shots into it. That's right. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Oh. Why do you have a spell that can turn you into these things? Time to leave and make dinner. Time for me to go take a piss. Except genuinely, because I kind of have to. He looks entirely too happy about this. Donald looks unimpressed even though this is explicitly his own magic.
Come on, Sebastian.
Ariel, wait! Slow down! Don't leave me behind!
Oh, relax, Sebastian. They don't look like one of them.
Are you sure about that?
I don't know. There's something weird about them.
What do you mean?
I mean, you don't look
They do
extremely
seem
fishy.
a little different. Where are you from?
We're
I know
from
literally every
kinda
person in my
far
kingdom.
away. And we're not really used to these waters.
I don't know. I think Donald's just angry because he's just in a constant state of being disgusted with the world, even though he's, you know, entirely responsible
Sebastian
for
can
this.
show you how we swim around here.
Like, he single-handedly is entirely responsible for this.
Oh, don't worry.
I mean, like, you know, points for, like, trying to come up with, like, varied gameplay scenarios and shit, because, you know, now you can, like, move forever and complete 3D space instead of just jumping all the time. But at the same time, it's kind of like... Where's he going? I'll kill you, Finder, I swear to God. Oh. At least in 60 FPS, it feels like hilariously fast. So that's something. Where actually is he? Is he above me? He's still above me. Straight down. The descent just looks weird when you're not moving. Because you just go straight down. I mean, that's true. It is better than this world in Kingdom Hearts 2. Because in Kingdom Hearts 2 is a fucking tragedy.
Sebastian!
Why is that the next lesson immediately? Why is that where you go, Crabman? They're just drifting in. Yeah, this does feel a lot better than fucking 60 FPS at least, because everything feels smooth and fast and whoosh. Alright. Oh god, here we go. Nice job, lads. Yay. I mean, your dad exists and has, like, the fucking radical trident. He's fine. That's nice of you. Well, might as well. Give everyone their shot until we need trinities, in which case then you're back out. I don't think there's any trinities in this world, because that would, you know, be a lot more animation. Alright. Give me a few minutes to go take a piss. Please, Jesus. Hello, I'm back. At some point I will learn how to like... Well, at some point I will make a pause screen and then insert it as a scene into OBS and all that. But until such a point you just get to sit here and listen to Under the Sea over and over again. Maybe that just will be my pause screen. Give me a moment. I see the light of like the subwoofer below. When I turn my head and it streaks in the darkness, I just assume it's my cat suddenly staring at me and light reflecting out of his eyes, even though I just saw him on the landing sleeping. He gives me the terrors, he does. Fucking coughs. Alright. Follow the yellow Trident Road. Atlantica before they just gave up and said fuck it, we're just not doing that again. To be fair, it's probably because, as far as I know, they didn't have another movie to adapt, did they? Maybe there was a Little Mermaid too. Maybe it's better that I don't know about it. There were enemies there, but fuck it. They weren't fast enough, and oh well. The calm depths, huh? Oh, welcome to hell. We're going to die. Well, I fucked it already. Come on. These guys are good EXP for how relatively easy they are. And they are relatively easy, because these ones are just little shitters. There was a Little Mermaid too. And it is good that I don't know about it. So I imagine like most it was probably like direct to video, wasn't it? Not a good person to ask about the I mean, there's like the general, I guess, assumption or like rule is that all of the like the sequels to Disney's like quality animation movies were all like direct to video, lazy, cheap sequels. They were just either rehashed shit or... Oh no, these guys are from here. Okay. I thought they were ghosts from the Nightmare time. Nightmare time? Halloween time. The Nightmare Before Christmas. At some point I have to play the PS2 game with that on here. Just because, you know, it's just Devil May Cry. It's like partway between Devil May Cry's 1 and 3. It's nuts. The one I remember most is like, speaking of like the Disney sequels, is Lion King 2, because I remember that being like hilariously tragic. So they had to make up like suddenly an entire family for Scar, and he has a son, and then he falls in love with like Simba's daughter, which, you know, Scar was his uncle. It raises many questions. I guess they are royalty, but you know. I remember this one because David told me. Yay! He remembered these ones because they're just stuck, so you cast stop on them. It is the animation they do is what they want then. Fair enough. So I'm not sure what the blue ones in Monstro wanted then. They all just give me. What do you want? What does this animation mean? Sure?
This should help.
Are you just dancing? What do you want from me, demon? What does this animation mean? is well timed to the music though, at least I'll give you that much. Arrow. That's all my EXP, my MP gone. If I just hit you in the face, what happens? You don't give a shit. Okay, now you give a shit. Or no, you don't. You are unfathomable. Maybe you're meant to be like, you're allowed to hit him to get your MP back? That's definitely like, no, you're doing it wrong, but... Wait. I can't give you that.
This should help. Thunder! Fire! Deep freeze!
I don't fucking know. I'll just leave him to dance here. Ah, it's the part of the night where Virgin starts ganking my stream slightly, so I just noticed the stream health tank there for like a split second. Yeah, where are we going? I was distracted by mushrooms. We're going straight up. Okay, we're fine. I do really like the jellyfish designs for these though. They're pretty good. Come physically destroyed. Rip. Considering how elaborate the path to the palace is, you really have to question, you know, why not just have better signs instead of these giant things, like so many of these giant tridents painted all over us. I don't even know what we tacked there, but we tacked something. Fucker. Well, I don't know what we tacked there, we just tacked up slapping. I don't think Atlantica has a Keyblade in this game, I don't think. I know it doesn't in 2, because the minigame worlds in 2 don't have Keyblades. Which is at once a blessing, and a bit, yeah, it's kind of like, oh, not every world has a Keyblade, that's but at the same time, kind of goops. That means you literally do not have to do Atlantica ever, as far as I'm aware. Like 100 Acre Woods, just 100% option. But you have to do it like the first time, I think, when it comes to just think you need to get something there to proceed, or just do it. But I don't think you have to do like any repeat visits or anything. As far as I remember, I mean, I don't know. I try to blank the Atlantica bits out because fuck. And it's just not all the other worlds. Like, it's not the Mulan world or anything. Where are you? I know you're here. And it's curious that they give these guys like a search mechanic. I got Leaf Bracer, which is another way for Battle Tan. Leaf Bracer, I remember being exceptionally good. Yes, that's why. Oh, what do I want to give up to get that? I will remove Lucky Strike and Tech Boost for that. Now we can not be hit at a cure. Thank God. We do get it. I mean, we can do a Trinity here. If the White Trinity appears elsewhere, well, fuck me then. Shows you what I remember. Next home to Terror from the Deep, Colorado. I'm watching Northernlion play XCOM 2, and apart from all of his decisions and not paying attention making me exceptionally mad every time he goes to a mission, it's a good time. It makes me creative playing an XCOM again. I don't own XCOM 2, but probably at some point. The turn timers, watching him play at least, the turn timers don't seem as hideously bad as I thought they were, and from what I'd heard. But then again, it's still very early game, so what do I know?
That was too close.
Should you probably not be out there, right, killing these fools and protecting your kingdom?
Those creatures inside this.
Not only the palace matters. The filthy poors, they can all just get, you know, fucked and have their hearts ripped out.
Oh, Ariel.
The palace must stand no matter what.
Dangerous out there. Strange creatures lurk outside.
Behold, you swim before the ruler of the seas, His Majesty King Triton.
He's a big prick.
They helped us fight off those creatures.
They don't look familiar.
Because I too know everyone
From
in
an
my
ocean
kingdom.
very far away.
Yup, we came to find the keyhole.
The what?
What's that?
Well, it's a...
There's no such thing, certainly not here.
But Daddy...
Not suspicious at all.
Ariel, not another word. You are not to leave the palace. Is that clear?
You had to put up a net to stop her.
Perhaps I'm being...
It's the starting difference between Triton's animated face and
just
most other people. So you just know all the important characters are just have like really expressive faces, and then everyone else just has beeping textures. Like Sebastian, for instance. At least his is like an actual 3D model mouth. She's more than the Final Fantasy characters got.
Anything to report?
Just as you suspected, Your Majesty, they seem to be coming from Ursula's grotto.
I knew it. That sea witch is up to no good again. A sea exile from the palace has taught her nothing.
Yes, she poses serious
Why do
danger.
you like other kings and just kill people?
I told you to keep Ariel away from such danger, did I not?
Your Majesty, please,
You can kind of see it there, like his face, like Sebastian's face is just kind of shit, because it's early PS2, and Triton's has all the work in it. We were told not to leave the palace, so let's just fucking leg it. Who even cares? Hell, what? We've heard that lag clip. I don't know what the fuck that was. Sounded like one of the clips on the wheels of like the computer table. It's the only thing I can guess it being, unless it was like some sort of hideous electrical click from a device that's about to die. Which I hope not. That would be horrible. Then it also didn't sound like something like that, so you know. Alright. Oh, it's a big one. I was briefly preoccupied on that gigantic dolphin that came in. Fucker. He actually hit us. Rising up and down gives you like a bit more acceleration than just swimming normally. That's a tip for all you people who don't want to suffer Atlantica any longer than you have to. It doesn't matter in Kingdom Hearts 2. It can't save you there. Nothing can. You're just, once you're there, you're locked in for the fishing fun, and that's all there is to it. Oh, damn you to hell, dolphin. Thunder Gems underwater is curious to me. No way you're gonna fit behind that. It's thematically relevant. We too have the same struggle. Used to. We never understand, ever. Give me this shit, though. I was expecting that to be dogs, and I was going to be quite upset with Ariel for keeping dogs in a chest underwater, but then, you know, no worse than the dogs being sealed inside the fucking Cave of Wonders.
Those impudent fools will never find the keyhole. But the girl could prove useful, and I've got the heartless on my side.
None of you actually learn from each other. The only one who doesn't fuck up horribly is Hades, really. So he just makes all the things fight for him and then goes like, fuck it, and legs it. Then again, he never really seemed very committed to any of this League of Villains, we must open Kingdom Hearts thing. Where the hell are we going? Probably not back to the palace, I would have to bet. Probably a different room entirely. And while we're here, we might as well kill this fucker. Then leave. Leave them to fight their own battles. Dolphin, kick me. Kick me away. This is just the haunting. Kind of expecting something from that, and I don't know why I was. He swam gently into me. That fucker. I think he split into 2v ones there when you died. Which means on top of giving you experience points, he then gives you more experience points, really. The 2v ones are very easily killed. Fucker. It's basically all just mashing X when you're not casting magic, and then in Kingdom Hearts 2, it's mashing X until you get the mash triangle. But it's goddamn exciting, like mashing of triangle. Whoa. Is this the little room because, I guess? This was the come here when Ariel runs here or something. I don't know. I don't remember. Oh, you respawn when I went this one room away, you fucking prick. You're such good experience points. Oh, I just did fuck all of them. Oh, when he's low on health, he'll just like kill himself and split them all the one. If you kill him before he does that, then you just get the experience points and he doesn't spawn there. In a sense, you're better off letting him like do that, so you get, you know, so like a 2 to 3 little easy shift and crunch. No, probably not, at least. Yeah, Kingdom Hearts 1 is more forgiving when it comes to healing. Kingdom Hearts 2 eats your entire MP bar from there, right? And you need to wait for it to come back or use items. Which is vicious. And makes like MP haste one of the most valuable skills in the whole fucking game. And you can, I'm pretty sure you can stack MP haste, so the Keyblades that give you MP haste as their ability can stack with MP haste, the one you can equip. And then it's just like, please, you know, being like a spellcaster is actually quite viable in that sense, although you will be kind of fucking with the heal. Well, that's also why they split like Keyblade stats into both like attack and magic scores instead of just attack. I think basically all of them are forgiving Kingdom Hearts. Yeah. Yeah, I can actually see that based on what I played of Breath by Sleep. Like a lot of it was just like, maybe we shouldn't try and eat the player's face so often. But you know, in that sense, I do respect Kingdom Hearts 2 a lot, because it is, you know, the added technicality makes up for it. In the sense that, you know, I could beat Lingering Will, ergo that it's all technicality and not just viciously beating the shit out of you. But I don't really know. It's either like we go back to. No, we already went here. It's either we go back to the Undersea Cave, or we go back to Triton's Palace. Because fuck it. There doesn't seem to be all the rooms here. You guys again. Yeah, I can see that. For any issue it has, it is pleasantly simple. Yeah, I do really like it. Like, I really like the reaction command stuff. It is like, a lot of it is like, you know, you mash triangle and it flashes up, but it is a lot of them are quick time events. But some of them are actually like, you need to time that properly and shit. Usually a lot of the Organization 13 fights are like that. And Final makes it also better about that in general. I'm like a fast swim you can get. Ball. Pretty sure there's like a fast swim tech you get that lets you swim through that. Maybe I'm just crazy, I'm remembering a different game in this game. Alright, where the hell are we? Maybe it was just go to Triton's Palace. Fuck it, we're relatively near. Way back out. If it's not this room, then it is Triton's Palace again, which didn't make sense to me, really. Oh, is it just also this room? Well, fuck me then, alright. I guess it is just Triton's Palace. Calm depths. Maybe not. Like, my kingdom for a map, really. Fucker. So that would be really nice, right? Wouldn't it? I think the reason that's on screen is I have to get out of the fight before I can see it a bit. Reach that wee bit further, Sora. Just that wee bit further. I know I picked the short key, but I know. No. There's a first person mode for God knows what reason. Triton's Palace, fuck it. Maybe Triton's being like gank. Or he has to have his big shouted aerial for like committing the thing, and then Sebastian gets found out as a, you know, fucking rat. This is also the thing I liked about Kingdom Hearts 2, was that it was generally better at signposting what the hell you had to do or where you had to go after each story event. Admittedly, like, part of the downside of that is that a lot of Kingdom Hearts 2's worlds were like a lot more linear. At least they didn't have like as many spiraling paths as Kingdom Hearts 1 did between rooms and all that. Except for the maps that were returning, a lot of them had, you know, basically the same shit. And it's not to say Kingdom Hearts 2 didn't have its own spiraling levels, you know, like, it did. It's just a lot of them were much more simple, at least much more easier to navigate, that's for sure. Can't really think of a time I got lost in Kingdom Hearts 2. Came all the way something like that, well fuck. Oh shit, I don't know. We're supposed to look at the trident mark in her fucking garden. Is that it? Or her grotto even? Even though the cutscene for things watching you triggered when you left and that made Ursula do her speech. She's like, oh, the girl might be useful, but we haven't seen Ursula yet running her food. Or maybe there's just a room I'm missing, or a part of a room I'm missing, and I'm a fucking idiot. I don't know, you tell me. As in, you tell me if I am right or wrong on that. Blinder, what is... okay. The dolphin, you need to kill all the Heartless in the room, and then the dolphin will behave. It's me being a dickhead and not talking to everyone in an RPG. I should know, but my instincts just tell me go beat shit. You giant fucker. Do I like beating ups? Yeah, generally. I actually did buy one on Steam there that I wanted to give a shot at some point. It's called Fight and Rage because its sprites look extremely good. And it's not on console as far as I know, so hey. I haven't played it yet because I just got it there doing this, but at some point I want to play it. And I played like that Phantom Brick. It's Phantom Brick or Battlegrounds, that's it. Which was also a fun half RPG, half beat 'em up one. Oh, ones I played recently. I don't remember all ones I played recently. Oh, speaking of beating ups, I just made me remember the fucking Scott Pilgrim game. The good thing is ROMs or ISOs or whatever of it exist and work on PS3 emulators. The sad part is that's the only way to play it if you don't have it downloaded on a working PS3 anymore. Give me your shit. Stream Health took an hour momentary dip. Is that all the Heartless in the room? Probably not. No, it's not. Of course not. Fucker. There was one I was interested in I didn't play, speaking of beating ups, it's called like Mother Russia Bleeds. I remember seeing like some people playing that. I don't think I watched all of it, but I remember seeing a lot of it. And it looked pretty rad. Hard, but rad. There's another beat 'em up I want to play that's like a goofy ass one. That I have on Switch, but I kind of don't want to say what it is because I want to bring my Switch to David's house one day and they can play it with me. Because, just because. Beat-em-up is, you're not really sure if beat-em-up is the genre you should be using. Okay. What's the game then? I don't know if I heard it or not. Oh, that was David heard the warning. It's coming, David. It's fucking coming for you. Yeah, you can post a link. Go for it. I don't have like links banned. I probably should as a general safety thing, but nah, like, go for it. It's fine. Right, where's the dolphin? Where is the dolphin? Oh, you giant prick, where are you? I remember seeing him in another room. Does that mean he's like left this room permanently and moved to that room? Is that what we're doing? I think that's what we're doing. Let's have a gander. Overgrowth. As a lightning-fast, acrobatic ninja rabbit, you can choose how to approach each encounter. Do you want to pick off enemies one at a time? dive into the thick of it and fight whole groups, steal the most powerful weapon and turn it on the rest. If you die, there's never any load time. You can try again instantly. As your skill improves, you see it's not just about winning, it's about experimenting to make the coolest action scenes you can. That's interesting. And the mouse like camera to context-sensitive combat controls. That's an interesting idea, that. A Passmark CPU 1000 or better as the minimum specs. Passmark? Fuck me. Never heard of Passmarks though. I mean, yeah, that looks interesting. That looks, yeah, that does look pretty interesting. And actually, also you're kind of right. I can see what you mean. Like maybe not a beat 'em up because it almost looks RPG-ish. No, it looks like an action game, but it has like, you know, like actual dialogue scenes. Looks like that's mad. Well, thank you very much, Hammer. That's very kind of you. If you're not, you know, as long as you don't want it, then yeah, I'll take it. I'll give it a go. Anyway, Dolphin, where did he go? Yeah, thank you kindly. He's not here anymore. Alright, fine. Oh, wait, I get it. I rode him around and then jumped off him and that sent him like sliding out here, didn't it? Seriously, don't need to pay me back, it's better than the key. Okay, yeah, I know, but it's just how I am with these things. But people always go like, you don't have to do things back. Some part of me is like, watch it, dude. You know how I am. Don't worry. See a monthly bundle, you got Dark Souls 3 on it. Yeah. Oh, the monthly bundle, so that's like the subscription one, or is it just the one they released that month? I've begun using Humble Bundle because like I actually have a competent game PC now. And I still don't entirely know all this shit yet. Also, you know, just cheap shit like Java books and recording software, not recording, video editing software is just the top shit. And where that the dolphin went out here, didn't he? Or, maybe that shit would go like up this way, right? There he is. This is a subscription one. Okay, fair enough. You only sub for 1 month. Yeah, I get that. That makes a lot of sense actually. Just sub for the month when it's something you want and then just tag right in. Makes a lot of sense. Because otherwise you just get like a lot of stuff. You just kind of like, oh, I'll never use this. I'm kind of like that with PS Plus when it comes to getting its games. It's just kind of like, if I'm not actively playing a multiplayer game on it, it's just kind of like, you just let the sub lapse and only they put it back on if it's a game you want or if it's a multiplayer game you're playing. Nintendo Online is at least cheap enough that I don't have to really be like that, because it's like, you know, like 20 quid for a year, so it's just kind of got this like, ah, fuck it, whatever, who even cares. It's funny when you think about it, I guess, because like PS Plus is like 50, but you get like a lot more free games or substantially more free, so you can like, well, does that weigh up? And you know, maybe not, but it's also a thing of, you know, it is fucking stupid cheap in comparison to the whole 30 quid. That's the one-off payment at that exact point in time. You're sneaky bastards, those Nintendo. Right, you. Take me to the promised land. There we go. This camera's really fond of like not starting behind our back, I'm noticing. Oh. You always know it bodes well when you switch to, excuse me, first person. Spook. And then he just fucks off. Like he had his spooky moment, that's him. Hmm. I guess he's like a bigger version of the Jaguar in the Tarzan, the Deep Jungle, which was just a recurring fight. You just got like a bucket of EXP for fighting. Although, you know, I can't dodge roll here, so that's great. Does that even have a hitbox? The attack on the window? Probably not. It's probably meant, like, literally just meant to be the cinematic spook, I guess. I kind of wonder if it does, man. 'Cause that would be funny if, like, you were in there low on health and didn't heal, and then you see something got ganked by shark through the window you didn't see coming. You got kicked back to your last save point or last checkpoint. 100 points. He's worth a ton more than the Jaguar, that's for sure. I see it. It's nice of it to stop them in like mid-air for me. Alright. Oops. Now we go back to the grotto, which is this one. I really do miss. It wouldn't be that hard to like implement crossbow because you have shoulder buttons that aren't really doing anything. Just put like rise and descend on that, and then let me have like a dodge swim on square still. Still doesn't want me to see directly in front of me when I come into a room. I do like that enemies will try and like, you know, sideswipe you and shit. And you have to be aware of all the enemies around you, even if you don't have a lot of defensive options to always deal with them. Give me your juicy experience points. It's just a little thing we skip all the time. Alright, we need to have words. Like they just don't interrupt me when I'm bullying jellyfish. That's just the rules. What are you saying help for? It's all the jellyfish just wiggling about. I know more are gonna spawn like right here. But fuck them. The door's right here, let's just go. We got 100 experience points off that thing. Alright, sick. Wait, you can tell it goes back to cutscene because the frame rate dips back to normal. Normal for Kingdom Hearts 1 anyway.
Ariel, you disobeyed me again. I told you not to leave the palace.
Daddy, no! How could you?
Young man, you're not from another ocean. You're from another world,
Dad.
aren't you?
Huh?
Then you must be the key bearer.
How did you know?
Show him the Keyblade, fuck it.
You may fool Ariel, but you can't fool me. You don't know your dorsal fin from your tail. As the key bearer, you must already know one must not meddle in the affairs of other worlds.
Of course I know that, but...
You have violated
Find
this
the keyhole if you know about our shit.
The key bearer shatters peace and brings ruin.
Oh, Sora's not like that.
I thank you for saving my daughter, but there is no room in my ocean for you or your key.
If you know he's an important guy, just tell him where the hole is and then off you fuck.
My, the poor child suffers such deep sorrow.
I forgot these two could talk.
What a pity. If only there was something we could do. Wait, maybe she can be of some help. Yes, maybe she can be of some help to you.
Who are you talking about?
Oh, she would surely help you. She'd make all your dreams come true.
Why would you listen to these
Ursula
people?
can help.
You called, my dear?
You're Ursula. Well, I was just wondering if...
It's all right. Helping others is what I live for. Let me guess. You wish to see other worlds.
I will say I do like the theatrics of a lot of these villains.
After all, your new friends came from another world.
What?
But they had special help. That mysterious key. Now, cheer up, sweetie. You have something special too.
A trident is sort of like a key.
Now listen carefully.
Yeah, RPG protagonists do tend to keep their mouths shut. When an explanation would just solve a lot of it. It's not even just the explanation, like, Triton already knows who the hell you are, he knows what the key bearer is, so he must know what their job is. Right? Like, he must realize, like, just tell him where the keyhole is, let him do his work, and then fuck off. But then I guess he is like a biased prick, and that's the whole point. And we must reenact this story somehow. Came back for the rerun. That's just burn. Anyway, where are we? Right, the garden, I think, is where we should go, because that's where she was. So... if not the garden, then the palace, you just want to take it around. Well, guess not. Palace it is. Ah, there we go. I just barely missed the trigger when I went past the garden.
Now, my dear, if you can take me there without your daddy knowing, I can help you get to these other worlds.
You just left that there? Fucking hell, Triton. You know, we'll smack them a bit. We need, thankfully. Fucker. I know engaging in combat means you get hit, which means you'll probably just cast Cure again, but they also drop health orbs. So these ones don't hit as hard, so it's fine. Then your instinct kicks in and I just cast fire anyway because I'm a stupid idiot. So fucking kill it faster. Not dropping that many MP orbs in. Oh, that'll do. We got exactly like fuck all. I'm really good at this. Fuck it, fine then, we'll just go in. We got like items for days. We can just get more cure by smacking Ursula in the face, it's fine.
The trident is mine at last, and I couldn't have done it without your help, my dear.
Ursula, no! I didn't want this!
Why not? Aren't you tired of following your dear daddy's
So
orders?
follow mine instead.
Oh, yes. We had a deal, didn't we? Time for a little journey to the dark world of the Heartless.
Where can I find the keyhole? The keyhole is not here.
You're not exactly looking very hard.
Why, we have company. I'm afraid you're a little late, handsome.
Daddy.
The trident.
I literally die if I don't have it.
Come
I
on,
put
let's
it
go.
down sometimes just to make myself remember what death means.
Wait. I'm going with you. My father is hurt and it's all my fault. I have to stop Ursula.
That's right. I'm right behind you, Ariel.
I guess we'll give Donald a go because we've been ignoring a lot of him. Striker Cauldron of Magic. Good to know. Hello. You're a big one, aren't you? I like that those ones are just carrying it about because it can't move by itself. I was wrong anyway, the boss fight isn't just yet. I thought it was going to be like right there in the palace, but I guess not. Fuck it. Right. 9. I'll just sidle past you lads, it's fine. Oops. Oh, another one. So I was using magic for it, because I get the impression something big and spherical like this must explode. Left alone. And that's why they're carrying it like a big bomb, but maybe it literally is just because it's bad. So here's one without any helpers. So that is done now. Maybe it's just to make it move faster. Fuck. No. Our cauldron is either at... I guess logically, where would it be? Part of me wants to say the sunken ship. Because that's the spooky hell zone. Friends, seeing the evil hell beasts, they look pretty cute. They do look pretty cute. Like these things, which are also just friendly. On top of being, like, seeing the evil hell beasts. It's because they have little, like, shadow faces and yellow eyes, so like the Final Fantasy Black Mages do on TV. Which I'm pretty sure is like remarked upon in Kingdom Hearts 2. If not, it should be. No, maybe it isn't. You know, it's pretty. Since nobody's in that part of the game, I don't think Sora ever sees BB. They're like, oh. It's kind of funny given like BB's story and themes, and it's like the story and themes of the Black Mages in Final Fantasy 9 in general, that they look like the Heartless. I wonder if that's intentional. I would love for it to be intentional. This is... I remember like a room with a big rock pointing down like this. That's because I'm really low down. It's because I'm really low down. Right. Is the dolphin in this room to take us back to the ship? He is, so we have to go kill all these things. Stop bobbing away, you piece of shit. I haven't used the summon yet, but to be honest, summons aren't really worth it in Kingdom Hearts 1, as far as I remember. So you could use them, or you could just attack yourself. To be honest, not many of them are worth it in Kingdom Hearts 2, as I remember. Like, maybe Genie in like some AoE fights, but like... I know I didn't really use. I basically never used chicken though, besides like seeing the animation for the first time. Like, even why bother when you can just destroy shit yourself? This is like piss-taking amount of jellyfish.
See ya! Fire!
Follow me forever, you Whoop. And I hit the change target button after just resetting and hitting target again. Because I am a fool. Alright, I see. If you don't kill them with magic, it basically finds a way and do this split. Alright, fair enough. Unless you got against the wall, I guess, or do enough damage to jump over the threshold. I know, it looked like it stopped at like 0 HP to do that, you know? Maybe it is just like magic specifically. They do drop a load of magic stuff. So maybe like you're intended to just like use magic on them. That seems right at least. Well, that seems like sensible design, you know? To be fair to it, this game does have like a lot of sensible design. Alright, that should be all of them. Where's the dolphin? There you are, you fucker. Take me on a trip. I'm not just slipping back into the stream there just to escape this. Oh, there's the shark again. Yeah, there we go. This will be it. Probably. Or I'm gonna regret this. Maybe not. Our calculus is pretty good, although that is the shortcut ultimately, isn't it? Can I go back down? We can go back down. Alright, so where's her gorge then? Not her gorge. Maybe it is in like Ariel's grotto because like I have the trident marker. No. Do you have advice, Finder? Okay, it is the sunken shit room. Alright. I'm glad he's there as a general advice person. I can't find it kind of funny that they put him in here to be that. For like this world of all worlds. It's like they knew in a sense. That or they expected like the full 3D movement to really fuck with people. Isn't there something else you should be doing? Is it the shark? It's the shark. You really don't have any dodge options down here. I don't even know if you can use... No, you wouldn't be able to use guard because like that's also square. Mostly sensible design decisions. Then sometimes when it comes to controls, well, I get fucked up with. That didn't want to like program using guard and water or whatever. Oh damn, the hell, shark man. Yay, our AP's up. Anyway. Oh, that's why it was like, oh, isn't there something else you should be doing? Because he was saying that to us. Give me the orbs. There it is. There's a big health orb, so might as well take that one off. Really, she's the smart one for like living behind all the heated vents, which on top of being a defense system, also just, you know, heat the water. Oh yeah, it's to be soul things. Or to be trapped people. Hello. What does this got love to me, my power?
Your time has come!
Just get cauldron with magic. That's what he's putting down on. Can I not target this hellfish demon so I can, among other things, get MP back? Oh, she was gonna run out of her stun here, isn't she? Oh, damn it. Test. No, no, okay, so that's just the fact that now she's doing like that. No, I guess you don't really need that. I guess like you hit it to stun her, just, but you can't hit it otherwise. So that she will do this move without end after a few hits, so you're better off just doing the magic thing if the game will let you. I kind of need one of these guys to be alive so I can get EXP back, man. Fuck it. Fuck it. Did I say XP again? I meant MP. You know what? I need the magic juices. I also need Sora to actually hit the fish thing in front of him. It's an eel, but eels are just fish things, really, when you think about it. You'll see that I'm right one day. Really, I should just use it or something. The thing is, I think I only have one equipped. There we go, now we're getting the hits in. He's gonna take us all right now. This fight's gonna take us a wee bit by the nature of it. Come on, you fucker. Probably should have equipped the thing that gave me like an extra bar and heaves that would help. Well, I guess not really, because I'm not really getting back the food with this. I always should just use potions if I want to conserve MP to give myself more volleys. Or just don't sit still, you fucker. I will admit it is a bit hard to perceive depth in, you know, this, like when you're just so able to loosely just swing about like this. Or maybe it is just because it's also like a thin, you know, snake-like enemy, so it's just gonna go out. Because like the first time people are feeling so fast, and they're all just doing that. Yeah, you want to target Ursula anytime today? While your help is appreciated, Ariel, moving her so far away from me is actually a pain in the ass. I don't have any, so that's good. I should try building up like all my MP and just unloading all of it. Not like maybe have enough to do it just all my blood. Probably not. There's a shot though. I don't think that attack has hit me once yet. That's kind of caused me. Which, there, that's the dead one. That's the alive one. Alright, all I need is flesh and bones. Her flesh and bones, whatever. Just want to get a cheeky hit one more. Waiting for these ones to respawn. That laugh is going to be drilled into everyone's heads, and I'm sorry, but such is life. Such is Kingdom Hearts, just you fucking wait till we get to 2. Yeah, it is better just to do it all in one volley. She would stop being in the fucking ceiling of the room every single time. If I could equip ethers and use them, I would, but you can't do that in the middle of a fight. Of course not. That would be cheating. Now we go back to beating our eagles until Yeah. We have full MP again. It is more just, instead of like X amount of attacks, it's just a sustained amount of attacks, I think. You just have to like reach an overdose point rather than slamming like 10 attacks or whatever it is. So it seems like there's just about enough HP on the both of these that if you're hitting them, you'll get your MP back to full. Although if your partners are doing a good job, kind of bone in that regard. Well, you killed it right, so. Oh, they're dead.
You'll pay for this!
Mermaid kick. And now you give it to me. Hello. I mean, basically, because you got this ability, it's basically just find a place to hide currents. Basically means the other path from the tunnels. Yes, oh, go down. No, god damn you. Oh, that's nice. Maybe we just have to actually go over. No, yeah, we do have to actually just go over there. Really should have went in there first, honestly. But you know, I just was like, hey, left. That seems like a place to go. Heartless are here now. The speed is so good to have at last.
You pathetic fools! I rule the seas now!
Nice for the huge set-piece boss. I do like how the game gradually scales up if you're doing things in the order of like the given difficulty ratings. I'll be fair, it's like roughly at the same time as if you go the other path. I'm pretty sure that's Halloween time. So like you'll get that's not a hideous sight, I don't know what is. Yeah. Also, her face is like weirdly well animated now, it's kind of like hilarious. Yeah, like you start off with like, you know, Clayton just, you know, you have like the Alice in Wonderland one, which is just, you know, heartless, and then Deep Jungle is like the villain character has been possessed by Heartless and fights alongside it. And you know, as you go up, you eventually get shit like, you know, like Genie Jafar, and then you're on to like Giant Ursula and Giant Oogie Boogie, and shit like that. Culminating in, you know, like the stuff in Hollow Bastion, which are all the giant monsters. But more often than not. Like, it's nice. I like how like there's a very clear trajectory and escalation. I don't know how I was meant to dodge that one. Fuck me. Just ran out of breath there on that one. Well, and then if she does that when you're trying to hit her face, it's just kind of like, well, over it. Also, despite feeling like I'm as close as possible, I'm actually not. I don't know, just run behind her head and beat her in the back of the head when she does it. Fuck it, I'll do. If you listen to the voice command, the vocal cues. I promise you I was like hitting the button and holding the stick backwards to turn around and swim away, but Sora was just too committed to being a fancy fucker with his attacks and his fishy fin tail. The only way that could be better is if they put in the Godzilla breath attacks on him. So I'm almost certain that's like... Maybe that is true enough, it's not like freely available stuff. So it's like actually sounds like me. I'm pretty sure. Still be fucking funny, man. Oh, damn the hell. Okay, well, it registered the swimming before it registered Sora turning around, so that's something at least. Ah, she's doing the giggle stealing. I hear my cat running downstairs. I think my mom's in the kitchen is like, oh, give me food. Well, he's fed, so I he didn't eat all his food as my last one down. Narrowly missed getting blasted there. I like that her eyes follow you. I don't know, fuck me. I like that her eyes like follow you, or at least try to follow you. That's just mean. I knew it was coming this time. I knew it. This is probably really cool for the stream photo, but you know, I don't really know what to do with the lightning. Maybe you're just meant to keep like running around and using magic, but you know, we don't really have the MP for that. Just looks so. Oh, hello, kitty cat. Oh, what's up? Pretty sure it's the shield thing, because like my physical attacks are like basically nothing. It's probably not so much the shield thing as it is I dropped sword to keep magic. Probably should have been the other way around after all. Now he wants us to do it. Hang on. But yeah, like, because I have the fitting, because I have, it's probably more that I gave away the sword than picking shield. And, you know, definitely a mistake on this one, because in that sense, Kingdom Hearts 2 was also better because your MP bar actually let you do a shit ton of spells, at least more than this one lets you do. Even if, you know, curing once takes it away from you. And also because you can't just, like, gank your stats or, like, flip your stats that way. You know, you basically always have acceptable attack as well as acceptable magic, and just whatever you equip changes it any which way. It's a neat idea though, like I like the idea of it. I feel like it could still work pretty well, you just have to be trickier about the you just have to be like finer about the execution and balance the game better. So you just, if you go for magic, or at least don't gank magic, you have like a lot more MP than if you do. He's just on a panel floating in space. Because we're nearing midnight, this is where the Virgin starts ganking the internet connection for a bit moment again. I also really like the XP curve thing, even if it is,
Your world?
you know, nothing tells you that's what it does.
Oh, about that.
It is a bit
Sorry for lying to you.
iffy that you're not told, but at the same time I like that you're not. There's a lot of preference things, I guess.
Travel to other worlds. Maybe I can too. So many places I want to see. I know I'll get there someday. I'll find a way, somehow. I'm sure of it.
You don't want to know what's out there. You don't want to know what's out there.
If you find it, do me a favor and leave me out of it.
Yeah, I do like that it hides it. I know, like, in terms of pure function, it would be better if it told you or, like, hinted at it or something, but I do like that. Hello, kitty cat. I do like that it is just mysterious questions that add to the vibe of the start of the game. Oh, there's a key lid for here. I forgot about this one. I mean, hell, why not? This is actually going to be quite good for us because it enhances magic specifically and gives us more MP. Hello. Hello. Oh, there's the tunnel. I brought the tunnel into this. ESB tunnel he plays in. And I brought it into my room, so now he's just hiding in it. Yeah, I do like that. It is quite nice. Anyway. Save point. Really, like, Kratos is a holdover until we get Oathkeeper, which I forget if it's as extremely magic in this one, if it is as it is in, you know, Kingdom Hearts 2, that game I keep talking about. But I hope it is, because that would be quite nice. It means instead of, like, toting Oblivion everywhere, I'll have a reason to tote Oathkeeper. Well, I say toting Oblivion, what I really mean is toting Metal Chocobo. Hello. breath. Oh, the big stretch. Right, save points. Where? I know the world is the one at the start of the world. Let's use that. How do I get to the start of the world? Back the way we came. Pretty sure it's one at the start of the world, right? Again, the clamshell. There is, yeah. It must be. I see it when I got in here. Okay, we're all good. And actually, I think that's what we'll call it for the night, because like, no, I don't have to strictly do it, but I like to keep this. It's kind of fitting so far that it's been like 2 3-hour blocks, so we might as well make it another 3-hour block. And also, it's late anyway, so. Man, kitty cat, you just sitting here no reason, no. So that's gonna be that. Yeah, thank you for watching. Thank you for coming out. And I don't know. Again, it all depends on what the conditions are, basically, or if I can be bothered. If the next one is going to be pre-recorded and then dumped on YouTube, or if it's also going to be streamed, we'll see. Hence, hence the title. But it's fun. It's like it's nicer when it's like streaming, because then I have people to chat to. Whereas when I'm not, I'm just talking to myself about game design like I know anything. Anyway, thank you for watching, and see yous.